Welcome to Close Up on America's Business, the program that takes you inside some of the most unique and successful companies in America. I'm Jim Masters. On each edition of our show, we introduce you to some of the most innovative business leaders in the country today. You'll discover what their products, services, technologies, and business models can do for you, what they're doing to change our world and change the way we do business.
If there is one thing that homeowners dread, it's having an electrical problem that they know they can't fix themselves and they're going to have to call an electrician, which means they're going to have to find one who is reputable, does good work, will respond fast, and won't cost a fortune. It's not easy. We all know the feeling. That is why the story of a company named Arrow Electric Service should come as a pleasant surprise to Dallas area homeowners, because Arrow is an electrical company that formerly focused almost exclusively on commercial construction, but recently they changed direction to one of helping homeowners who had electrical problems or needed lighting or other installation service and little extras like generators. As a result, they also changed their pricing structure to one that gave the homeowners an upfront guarantee as to what the job would cost, which means there would be no surprises in the end. Well, the result has been absolutely favorable by the customers. So to learn more about this company and their decisions, we visited Arrow and sat down for a chat with the company's owner, Mark Thacker.
We specialize in residential service and light commercial versus contract work. We specialize in service, and that we go and do repairs, installations, and remodels for residential and small commercial. One of the things we do the best is we troubleshoot and do diagnostic repairs. Something that our guys specialize in is with specialty tools as they go in when customers have, for example, have a short, or they have a circuit, or they have part of their house that's not working. Our technicians go out and diagnose and troubleshoot that problem. They're capable of troubleshooting the problem down to an exact location in a wall with the specialty tools that we use. That's one of the services that we do provide, along with adding lighting, changing lighting, remodeling, new installations, service upgrades, and panel changes.
My wife and I moved up from San Antonio, and we're new in the area as far as this part of Dallas. And there were a lot of drainage issues here, and part of the system of drainage requires an electric pump. So the obvious thing is, if the electricity fails during a rainstorm, my house fills up with water. The generator came up in that I needed to have the system powered so I can keep the pumps working. They gave me a variety of alternatives, and what we have in back of me is the end result. It's an absolutely wonderful system that just was put into practice in an ice storm. I came home with the wife, and the entire area, street lights, everything was black. And as I rounded the turn, our two front lights were the only one on. Everything worked. We hit the button, got in the garage, noticed our lights were on, and had a pleasant evening, made dinner. And in the meantime, the box was humming away. It's an entirely automated system, so there was nothing I had to do. It switches on and off when it needs to.
A few years ago, you focused heavily on commercial electrical repairs and installations, but you switched to focus on residential service. Why did you do that?
Well, we've kind of changed the direction of our company. One of the things that we've noticed a lot of contractors doing is getting tied up in jobs with companies that are quite honestly failing, that are not able to finish the jobs, or they're drawing out the way the pay schedule works out for the contractor, not just the electrician, but other contractors. And one of the things that we've seen a shortage in is residential service for homeowners. There seems to be more of a demand for that. What we like about that is we go out and we issue a service, or we do the service for the customer. We do the job, the customer's happy, we're happy, we leave, everybody's done, and everybody has what they're looking for. We're not stuck on a job for 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, and quite frankly waiting on a draw on the job because of a contractor. Now, the people that we deal with are directly through homeowners, which we find to be a lot better customer.
This job here is for Richard Cottle. We initially came out here just to do some attic lights in the attic. At that time when we did do it though, it ended up being way more intensive than we thought. So we came in here, rewired the whole house, installed new service and paneling for them. It's been quite interesting, but got the job done. It's great doing it because after you're done, it's something you get to look at, project well done, so it makes you feel good about yourself and good workmanship. I like working for Arrow Electric because I feel like I'm more than just a name in black and white. You know, you actually can relate to the owner or the president of the company. It's not like he's you know, a ghost behind doors. You actually get to talk to somebody. It's family oriented. They really care about the stuff that they do, and it makes you feel good about working for them because they do take care of business, and you can feel good about taking care of the customers at the same time.
One of the things that we like to think we do is we try to be more professional in that the technicians that we use are all background checked and drug tested. We like to keep clean electricians. They shave. I like to make sure their hair is cut, they wear a starched uniform, and we're very adamant about our appearance along with their personality. We like to think of our technicians as Boy Scouts, and we have a great rapport with our customers. A big base of our customer referral is through repeat customers. And we like to think it's because of the specialized attention that we give and the type of technicians that we send out on the job.
You know, I understand your pricing structure is really rather unique. Explain that to me.
When we go out to a job, the first thing they do, obviously the customer will tell us what their problem is, whatever their concern may be. The technician will look at it and will evaluate the problem. At that time, we'll give what we call a straightforward price, in that we give an exact price to the penny. The price that we stand by, the price that we stick with. Once we guarantee that customer that price, it doesn't matter if it takes 30 minutes or if it takes a half a day, that price we stand with. And the price that we utilize is a nationally recognized price guide. It's not something that we invented. So we like to think it's a fair price and it's across the board price, but it's one we always stand with, irregardless of what we may run into. Versus in the past, a lot of electricians work by the hour. Those electricians, I think customers had concerns because those electricians in some cases may have drugged the job out or took longer, or numerous trips to the supply house and so on. Well, that's on the customer's dime, and I know me personally, I'm not comfortable with that. So that's one of the reasons we've gone with this structure. We're real comfortable with it, and we've had a great rapport with it.
I called Arrow Electric. I'd had trouble with some of the electrical things in my house and couldn't get any help. And Mark came out and helped me and sent his technicians. They were very prompt, courteous, and they stuck with me to get to the bottom of all the problems. You don't know when you have an electrician, if it's by the hour, you know, how long they're going to take. With Arrow, you are not left to chance as to what it's going to cost and how long it's going to take them to take care of it. You have a set fee, and they honor it and they stick to that. And it is very helpful and to know what you have to deal with.
We've been awarded the Consumer's Choice Award for 2007 and 2008 for the DFW area. We're pretty proud of that fact, and we'd like to thank everyone in the DFW area for voting on us for that. Also, we have a 5-star rating with the Better Business Bureau, which we're very proud of that. We have no marks against us on that, and it's something we strive. We strive for customer satisfaction. We offer 100% customer satisfaction guarantee, and what that means is that if they're not happy with the service, they don't pay for the service. That means that our technicians are going to be nice, they're going to do the job they're supposed to do, they're going to be courteous and polite and friendly, and they're going to clean the job up. That's part of what we consider the service. And that's a guarantee that we stand behind.
The unique story of Arrow Electric Service. A company had a better idea, and as a result, their business is booming. I'm Doug Llewellyn reporting from Dallas.
That concludes this edition of Close Up on America's Business. If you'd like more information about any of the companies featured on today's show, please visit our website at closeuptvnews.com. I'm Jim Masters. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time.